Hello, everybody. Welcome into another lovely Cell stream. I will say, before we even get too far into this, this has crashed a couple times. Me trying to just get it going.
Cheer 100, happy hunting.
Welcome in, Ecto. Thank you. But yeah, so this has crashed a couple times, and, if it continues to do so, we might not play this today, and I might need to go do a bit more a bit more like trial and error. You know what I mean? A little bit more Q&A with it, or QA, quality assurance. Anyway, but welcome in, everybody. How's all your days going? We beat Metal Gear Solid 3, so we're moving on to Portable Ops, which is the next game to get released. And this game is, funny enough, semi-canon. And by that, Hideo Kojima didn't make this game, but when he made future games, specifically Peace Walker, he actually just referenced stuff from this game. But this game isn't canon. So some events in this game are canon, but this whole game, it's in a weird gray area where only the stuff from this game that get referenced in Peace Walker are canon, period. Isn't that goofy? Input your name. You may not use lowercase letters. Okay. Sal. One of the references was asking the audience to forget the stuff that happened here. Still love it. That's amazing. Oh. Oh, I hate this. For text, X is select, but for the rest of the game, X is circle, or select is circle. Automatically. Okay. A single save file will be used. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this one more time, maybe? God, this is, like, so frustrating. Normal. There we go. I like this art style. It's goofy. It's like very comic booky.
Huh. Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug.
Okay.
I trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please drop the act. I know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you Naked Snake?
Oh.
Sounds like you've got the right guy. Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
Cunningham? Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah,
yeah.
So you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah.
Welcome in, Raffle.
We'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call, or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry.
Oh, sweet.
I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President. And then you turned right around and quit the unit. Threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad?
Okay. The Shagahod and... Yeah, just Metal Gear Solid 3.
Where is the legacy?
You mean the Philosopher's Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy.
Why would he have it
And
still?
I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is.
Okay.
And now, you're gonna tell me, Snake?
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later,
Okay.
I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
Okay. Why would you just believe him? But isn't this the game where you get to invent Doritos? Okay. And they've changed all the controls. Snakes, that's your name, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. Who are you? I'm just a prisoner like you. An American. How did an American like you end up in a prison like this? It's a long story. But never mind that. Don't you want to get out of here? You know, away. Take a good look under the bed. See that duct? That cover comes right off. You can go through it to the next room. How did you know? 'Cause I'm the one who took that cover off. Got a chance to use it. Make it out. You do a fellow prisoner a favor. A favor? Don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. Deal. I'll get a shot. Alright, what am I supposed to do? What does that do? Hold on. Lyric. Probably the most cozy, especially since I hate aiming. Auto aim was never more cozy. Okay. But what does that trigger do? Oh, I get it. It's fast forward because of how I'm playing the game. Got it. All right. Interesting. Also, thank you for the biddies. I am so dumb. How did I miss the biddies? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Why? All right. Nope. I do think it's funny that Snake can somehow turn around an event that is like the width of his torso. Alright. Yo, Trent Gun! My beloved! Bendy Snake. Aromatic polyamide. Aromatic polyamide. This is this Fox unit's new sneaking suit. What's this doing here? Yay!
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're
Okay.
a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway?
How did he
Near the
get
equator
here?
from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
Okay.
Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
1964. The year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly. In the end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned.
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us. They, the Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
Okay.
It's no use. I've tried over and over. You need a special key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the States using the satellite uplink, but the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell. Good luck.
Hi. Okay. My husband, Schmexy young Roy. That's great. That reminds me. That reminds me. You've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Now would be a good time for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. Equip a weapon, hold circle. This will bring up a list of characters. L button, ready to fire. Oh! What the hell? Come on already, we're moving on. We're on to first person attacks now. Okay. Stop! Don't shoot! Damn it, never mind. That's enough for weapons. Oh, and before I forget, do you know about the radar in the upper right corner of the screen? That's your surround indicator. It keeps you informed of the sounds in the surrounding area. Sounds you hear around. Make yourself. Alright, let's get out of here. I assume we have to save a young Roy Campbell from prison. Alright. So... Also, there's no... Can't just dash blindly into plain view. You've got to check to make sure it's safe first. Card isn't looking your way, right? Okay. Pretty good. Okay. Being an electronic gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you should sneak past it. You know how to crawl. Okay. There. And then... Yeah! All right. Am I home free? I think we are about good. There we go.
Just my magic.
All right. You know, PSP games are like, I think PSP games are actually like some of the most impressive games. Because like, if you think about it.
Huh? What the? What the? Who's that?
They do more with what they have than like any other console. And they do it well. Cause like, look at this. This looks like PS2. Like early PS2. And this was portable. Like, that's so insane. Rations. Did I just go the wrong way when I went out the door? All right, let's try this way. Okay.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, and what do you have? Never got ported to the Switch?
Huh? Who's that?
There we go. Yeah, no, I really think that, like... Or the 3DS. Like, honestly, I could have easily seen this being ported to the 3DS also. Like, I can see this game on the 3DS. Like, realistically, they really should have ported, pretty much every PSP game should have gotten a port to the 3DS, actually. I'll just get behind that as an idea. Honestly, I think the only problem is the 2 screens. The 2 screens really made it hard for them to, like, keep stuff going, I think. That's a dish antenna for satellite communications. Must be the communications base. The communicator I'm looking for is in that building. But yeah, these, like, portable games never really get ported much. You know what I mean? Wait. Honestly, for safety, I'm not even gonna bother. I love that this is just a remake of the base from 3. The one that we fought, you know the one. Like, this is so close to that base. Alright. Chaff grenade. For extra cozy, start using L to aim and switch to R after Snake finds a target. Oh, you know what? That is fair. I'm kinda... Huh? Oh, that is nice.
Huh? What was that? Huh?
Oh, yeah, okay. Ammo for a gun I don't have. All right. Nice. Okay. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the controls. But, like, I love the PSP. I think it's the PSP was such a underrated console. Like, even me, like, I didn't actually have that terribly many PSP games. Oh. Like, in hindsight? Like, I had every PSP game that I owned. I had Mod Nation Racers. I had Little Big Planet. I had Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. And I had both the Dissidia games. Does anyone read me? This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please respond. Snake! Is that you? Is this a real naked Snake? That voice. Paramedic? It's me. It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. It'd be even better if it weren't from this godforsaken place. So you're still using this circuit? Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, Me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. The military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? He's being held under suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago, a CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with instigating the revolt. You've been charged too, Snake. I suspect that memory stick really ruined it. Mine currently uses... Ah, yeah, fair. Me? The military believes you spearheaded this rebellion. Gotta be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt, its name was Fox. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. Soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done in by my own overblown reputation. Are you the only one there? For now, at least. But Sigint's helping us out over at ARPA. Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency. Hey, Doublegated, welcome in. How are you? Right, his frequency is 148.41. I'm doing good. Yo, Snake. Long time no see. I hear you got yourself into a bad mess out there. Mr. Sigint, looks like I need your help again. Oh man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out of there. But that's not gonna be enough. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright. I'm well caffeinated. I'm having a good day. Gotta catch whoever started this revolt. Can't take him alive. Dead will do just fine. We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, you're gonna end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard. Looks like they took over the chain of command for the Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside the Colombian territory. Took over the state's chain of command. So that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. Okay, Snake's voice is starting to really hurt my throat. I'm gonna stop. They got the soldiers here that were already stationed here to join them. Or at least I'm gonna remove the gravel from his voice. That's like... Why? Hearts and minds. The bread and butter, the special forces. Anyway, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. If the world found out the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that America had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and the Soviet Union. They're planning to create a new military nation? So in other words, they've got the force strength necessary to back up these crazy demands. I can't expect any backup from home. You want me on my own to go in and capture the ringleader of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get the local militia on their side, who's to say you can't do the same? You're saying I should convince the Russian and rebels to join my side? It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring your allies on site. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procurement on site? You're kidding, right? Isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. Gotta try, Snake. Everybody's gonna be gunning for you, the rebels and the Pentagon. Hey, kidnap and riz men. Oh, it's this gameplay loop. I love this. You're gonna bring us and Major Zero down with you. Oh, and I do have some good news, though, too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the peninsula to gather intelligence. It's an SFG unit. The Green Berets? Here? We lost contact with them a little while ago, but there might still be some survivors if you rescue them. They'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Okay. Cool. Gotta kidnap the men. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane! And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name, but how? Track down the real roots of Fox's rebellion. Roy. What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. Whoa, Snake, don't go getting any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about? Look at me, my leg's broken. I can barely walk. I've had this nasty fever for days. Alright, why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personnel transport vehicle. Or two lying around. Well, yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? So are you with me? Roy! Alright, I'm with you. Great, I owe you one. Jeez, who'd have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? Big-armed, barrel-chested, Green Beret Roy. Can't blame Meryl's mom at all. You know what? Fair. Valid. My spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 14085. Okay. Press the select button to open the radio screen. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. Awesome. Rise, our boy! Okay, first things first, we need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission? Con target we were given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Bragg was here. This will be a first target for information collection. Take you there, I've got a good idea of where it's located. Well, more like, I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly. It'll do, so what's the plan? Perfect target for our first recon. We should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Okay, let's get moving. Alright. Perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. I wonder, how long is the story in this game? Is this something I can beat in like a day or two? A few days? I didn't really look into it much. I've thought about just skipping this one, to be honest. Just cause it's not canon. Okay, now get out there and suss out the situation. You can learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Get as close to the enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. Got it. Okay. Something wrong, Campbell? No, it's just got dizzy for a second. How's the fever? Fine, and there are more important things to worry about. Can't afford to have you out of action now. Yeah, I know. Alright. A weapon that can obliterate all major cities in the motherland? Give me a break. You've been watching too many movies. No, this ain't no joke. I heard that. The grind recommend using the password function for unlockable characters, otherwise side missions what Well, we're gonna do at least today's stream of Portable Ops, and maybe we'll take a vote if you guys want me to continue this or skip it. The one our boss brought in to say something about it. That tight-ass peg leg. Should have seen that bastard's face. The weapon came up. There must have been something in that document that arrived from HQ the other day. Bad case of the runs. I know I do. Aiming the thing at our motherland. Doesn't sit right with me. Just a threat. Oh my god, this is gonna be very... Ah, that very fair. Wonder what kind of weapon they're really storing. Run-of-the-mill nuclear missile we're protecting, that's for sure. Interesting. Okay. You know what? That's valid. I mean, like, honestly, if I wanted to switch to Peace Walker right now, I could. It would be barely an inconvenience, honestly. Because, yeah, I think Peace Walker has more voice acting, too. And by that, I mean some voice acting. Because, like, this is already, like, I don't want to have to read every single character. No? Alright, sneak walk. Oh, it's just one guy. Okay. Alright. Watching as a vid movie, also valid.
Huh?
Oh! Oh! Ah!
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Enemy side requesting backup.
We can't spare any reinforcements. You'll have to make do.
God damn it. Okay, well, I do not like the controls on this PSP. You know what? Okay, hold on. Let's just... Here? Question. I have a feeling that Peace Walker will just play a little bit better. And if this one's already a grind and it has like no voice acting, then I'm kind of leaning maybe, and it's only kind of canon. I'm kind of maybe leaning a little bit more skipping it. But yeah, so far though it's interesting, and I love the fact like I'm a big fan of the capture, like, collect random soldiers system. That just is so fun to me. But yeah, and I really need to. But I'll probably have to do that later. But I'll need to remap what these things are too. But yeah, no, there's a poll up right now. Please vote in it. Or no one votes, I'll just flip a coin. You know what? No, I'm already leaning towards changing. No skip a lynch, despite me calling it my fave. Alright. You know what? Alright, I'm sorry to say, I guess we will, I think we'll just skip Peace Walker. I mean, skip to Peace Walker. I think Peace Walker will be a better game to do anyway. Walker. There we go. Let's try this instead. Alright, input your player name. Oh. Sell. Yes. Alright, control scheme. Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Portable Apps. I want Metal Gear Solid 4. Essentially, game data to memory stick. Okay. So, from what I get, the gist is of Portable Ops is mostly just like of the stuff that carries over is that Snake bailed on the government. Okay. So, I guess we are waiting a minute. Hopefully this will be faster with my PSP. But, honestly, I'm kind of shocked that this right here is working. This? What is it even installing? Like, is it connected to the internet? But yeah. So what about Portable Ops made it your favorite? Is it just, like, young Roy Campbell? Just out of curiosity. And also, is that the one that with the Doritos? I think this one might be the one with Doritos. I just still think it's funny that just canonically Snake and Miller invent Doritos canonically. All the men, not just Roy, but he's certainly top husbando. You know what? Fair. I will look into the men of Portable Apps. But yeah, no, when I played 5, because I had played, like I said, I played through part of 1 beforehand, all of 2, all of 4, and I had done a bunch of... I had gone through a bunch of the Metal Gear Solid interactive database. And when I played 5, the stuff from Peace Walker I didn't know was the stuff that messed me up the most. The year was 1964. The world was firmly in the grip of the Cold War, divided east and west. One of America's heroes had defected to the Soviet Union. She was known as the Boss, the mother of special forces. Soldiers said to have led the Allies to victory in World War II. However, the American-made miniature nuclear warhead she took with her was used to destroy a Soviet research facility. Facing full-scale nuclear war, the leaders of the world's superpowers held top-secret talks to avoid Armageddon. The Soviet Union wanted assurance that this was not the work of Uncle Sam, beneath one of the most legendary soldiers, the boss. Assigned this mission was her closest apprentice, the soldier known as Snake. Snake made the anguished journey into enemy territory, eventually confronting and killing the boss at a fortress called Groznygrad, his innocence in avoiding nuclear holocaust. Having saved the world, Snake was hailed a true hero and given the title Big Boss. Following the award ceremony, however, Snake disappeared. Okay. You know what? You've made me curious. I'm gonna pull it up. As soon as I get a second, we're pulling up the boys. We're pulling up the boys, apparently. The men, as you put it, actually. Cold Vista? What's a Cold Vista license plate? Yo, Great Elise! I like her. Terry Sans Frontiers. Frontiers. 1974. Barranquilla, Colombia. Is the thing they kept that he went to Colombia and formed a military unit? An independent military unit? Steve Blum! I love Steve Blum. Why does he have a scar? Why does he have the boss's scar on his chest?
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Okay.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us!
All right.
Show him how it's done, boss!
More enjoyable on PS3.
Your
Xbox.
first priority in enemy
PSP is
territory
OG
is knowing your
experience.
surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore,
Yeah,
you
but
must first
those
master
are also way
moving
harder
your
for me to
line
get a
of
hold
sight.
of.
To move your line of sight, use the camera buttons. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up. Good. Look down. Good. You should be familiar with the up and down camera buttons now.
Oh,
Press
I
the
don't
action
like
button
that.
if you're ready to move on.
I do not like those controls at all. Those are bad.
All right, we'll go over up and down with the camera buttons one more time. Look up. Good. Look down. Good.
Okay, wait. Oh no. Oh no. Snake.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley.
Okay.
I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic Boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in Revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Oh no. I need to reorient this to the stick somehow.
Here.
Thank you.
Wait. Is that Major Zero?
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So,
Steve Blum.
what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
Okay.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
Ah, it's pies.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica.
What they said.
Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
Oh.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the US.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Okay.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes,
Okay.
as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace.
Okay.
Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north
I
of
kinda
Puerto
love that.
Limon.
That was cute.
Town in La Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago,
Okay.
Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child. 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War.
Okay.
She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country.
Okay.
Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Interesting. I assume I can just zoom in through all of her clothes. Is the thing. You saved stream. Yeah, I realized what was happening, and I was just like, oh no. Snom, thank you for the care package. I appreciate it. Stretchy stretch. Posture check.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base.
Good to see you too.
The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the analog stick to move. Use the circle, X, triangle, and square buttons to change views.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the.
Change your settings. Use the start button to open the menu.
All right, we desperately need to go change that. All of it. Somehow. Auto aim on. Snake formation. I haven't even figured out how to shoot.
There's no one around. To switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L button, then press the R button to fire. How about a
Oh
little shooting
no.
practice? Try hitting a coconut.
From where? And of course, oh yeah, I forgot that there's no second joystick. I'll be honest. The controls in this are so bad. I almost don't even like. I'm actually like tempted to be like, maybe I'll just try to hunt down a way to play this on.
Square or circle buttons while holding the left button. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu. The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
How do I go down? Oh no. That's all the way over here? Oh no, 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 no. Hold on. I need these swapped desperately. Wait. Why is it... I don't even know. I don't know what to do. I'd like to fix this. Like, I don't even know, like, the first way I would, like, try to fix this. Wait. Maybe... Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can just get the controls backwards. If I can have main controls on the actual buttons on the one side, and then view controls awkwardly below the joystick. Then I can get this figured out. Alright. I have to do this all again, because I have no idea how I'm supposed to change. No. So, okay. If you think about shooter type, it's not at all like Metal Gear Solid 4. Your left hand of the Monster Hunter Freedom series. I should have actually looked at these. Look at this. So, the buttons on the right. That is so bad. Action button. Attack. Item. Crouch. Okay, that is good. Shift camera, move, reset camera, aim weapon. Okay. And then what's the Monster Hunter version? Weapon and attack, cancel aim. Select weapon, select item. Weirdly enough, that actually doesn't seem that bad either. But we're gonna go with this one. The rest of this seems fine. My right thumbstick is my camera. I can't do that, though. That I could see. I would have to, like, do some, like, something hardcore to fix it. Ignored look buttons, constantly tapped view reset to... Yeah, you see, that seems like the way to actually play this game. Just do not use the dumb buttons that really should not have been there. Alright, just skip on ahead to where we were.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us!
Alright. So yeah, action type, way better. Who would have thought that they just, like, they backtracked the controls?
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon.
Okay. Alright. We fixed it. And thankfully, because of cutscenes, we managed to catch up way faster. An army without borders. I love that they based one of the control schemes off of Monster Hunter, though. That's still funny to me. Just name drop a different game franchise.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant.
Oh, actually, this isn't that bad at all.
The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the analog stick to move. Use the directional buttons to change views.
Yo, actually...
Room, huh? To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu.
I actually like the control schemes already. I can deal with this.
There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. To select a weapon, hold the circle button, then hold the R button. Then use the left and right buttons to make your selection.
Oh, not bad at all.
Then press the square button to fire. Select equipment by holding the L button while pressing the circle button. From there, press the left or right buttons to make your selection. Check your map. Press
Oh, wait.
the start button to open the menu.
All right.
The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire.
And items. There is some stuff that I'm gonna need to get over.
Using auto-aim enables you to quickly draw a bead on the target. It's not entirely reliable, though. If you want accuracy, go manual. Auto-aim only works with live targets. That means it won't snap to some threats.
Okay. How did I do first person mode again? Wait. I don't. Okay, wait. Yeah, no.
The over-the-shoulder view allows you to aim with a high degree of precision. Body part targeting correction will automatically shift your aim to hit nearby body parts. If you want to change the aim settings, take a look under Options. Hitting an enemy's vital points can bring them down with a single shot. You can also intentionally avoid lethal shots. Say if you just want to slow the target down.
Okay.
The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the
There's a
more
Monster Hunter
effective it is.
crossover mission in the console version. It was
Tranquilizer
epic.
rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them.
Nice. Okay, I'll do them. Yeah, the Monster Hunter game also had a collab with this, where they made a monster version of...
Past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the R button to ready throwing weapons. Once you're ready, hit the square button to throw. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. To use the stun rod, unequip any other weapons. Then ready it with the R button and strike using the square button.
Yeah, Monster Hunter also did, they made an actual monster, like, animal version of the Metal Gear Rex, as if it was, like, an actual creature. But they made it, like, the Monster Gear Rex, and it's just, like, a biological version of it. It was so cool.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
You do it for her. That is to say, do it for him. Okay.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What?
Okay.
You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of
San
whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the Professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
I was gonna say, you need a
Put
new
on
lighter,
some coffee,
dude.
Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the Professor.
First start recruiting men. Peace Walker, Snake already has his PMC established. Yeah, I think just like Cliff Notes portable ops happened. Any specific details were didn't happen.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
We basically have this level of prosthetics
That's
IRL.
just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
How do you know
I don't
that?
have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Okay.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach.
Okay.
He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua.
Okay.
Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
Okay.
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
Interesting. Okay.
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to.
Okay.
Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
portable stereo cassette player.
A Sony
the first of its
Walkman.
kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're
I
about to
love that
hear
it's
will help
Sony.
you
Like,
understand.
of course.
What is that? A Quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So?
Okay.
So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Okay.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero
Wait.
and criminal, the boss. What? The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
Okay.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
You killed her!
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side.
Why?
And that you killed her under orders from the CIA.
Okay, good.
Thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss.
Hi, Mercury!
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country?
Okay.
Then I suppose you won't need this. Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Okay.
For peace, then.
Interesting. So now we're working for the KGB. But then, you know, in comes 3, and I think we're against the Russians again. So, I mean, like, sorry, not 3, 5. It's interesting. I'm doing good. Although honestly, I'm starting to kind of feel like maybe I'll cut today's stream short. I'm feeling kind of tired already. And we had so many tech issues, but I want to do some missions and stuff before we go.
This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
First and foremost, how do I do first person mode again?
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Maybe R? Oh, it is R. How do I take men? Can I take men yet, or do I have to wait longer?
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Alright. But yeah, no, the controls aren't too bad. God King, hello! Do you like, yeah, sure. Is it a toilet made of sapphires? I saw that at a Home Depot once. Not even joking. It was so they make fake sapphires by making like a chemical combination, and so you mix a bunch of chemicals and then you can tap a real sapphire to it, and it crystallizes and basically becomes more sapphire, or it becomes a fake sapphire.
Make your way east.
And somebody did that with toilet. So a full toilet made out of fake sapphires for like 40 grand at a Home Depot, and I saw it once when I was helping my grandma remodel her house. Well, I wasn't really helping. I was helping her shop for it. Natural pearls would disintegrate. It's carbon dioxide. Oh, yeah, the fizzy wine pearls. Yeah, I've heard about that.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
You know, a lot of people think of pearls as like a gemstone, but they're really like a 100% biological thing. Technically, humans can kind of do similar things, but ours is way less nice. So I think every animal has the ability to do the, like, encasing whatever thing. Okay. Calcium carbonate. All right.
Is somebody there?
There we go. Okay, got it. Don't over tap.
Head for the building to the east. We need intel on that base.
Ha! We're under attack! Go, go, go!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Come on! Already? I just wanted to loot their bodies. Okay.
Enemy attack? He's here! We're under attack!
Okay, and then... There, we did it. Okay. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Sleepy time. All right. Okay, I think I got the hang of this, though. It was good to get some combat practice going. Okay. Interesting. Alright, sneaking in.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Okay. Oh! It's interactive!
Freeze! The cargo, where's it headed? What is it?
Irasu! In the mountains!
What's up there?
Yo, this is actually kind of sick. I love this. Okay. Yo. Hi, Sai. Hatsune Miku. Ooh, I'm sorry, Saya.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo Spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Okay.
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Oh. Okay. Peace Walker. All right, dope. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, hey! Design specs for the M1C. Okay. Smoke grenades.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Okay.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody'd bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis.
Okay.
If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it.
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or 2 already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test, showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. It looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Alright, cool. Okay, so... Gonna do some more tutorials, I assume. MSF's Mother Base. Mother Base can support your mission. Collecting intelligence. Okay. Sure. Fighting several teams, including the combat unit R&D and the waiting room. By dividing your staff between the teams and raising each team's level, you'll be able to develop new weapons and items over time. Automatically assigned according to their abilities. The right assignments is the key to expanding Mother Base. This concludes the tutorial. Okay. R&D waiting discharge. Alright. Eagle Ray, Cabbage White, Peccary, Ostrich, Frill Shark, Bobcat, Alligator. I don't know why, but Alligator looked goofy. I like him. Lobster, Bluegill. Oh, yeah, I know! It was like that in Metal Gear Solid 5, too. Rhinoceros, Moonwrasse, Lungfish, Poipu, auto-assign. Probably just gonna do that. Hush Puppy! Analyzer. Alright. Combat. That's interesting. I would have swore you were going to be in R&D, because I remember you're RMD guy a lot of the time. R&D... R&D. Sure, tutorial me. Mother Base develop new missions. To do so, GMP displayed. Come to a halt. Difficult missions that much easier. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so if these got higher, I can upgrade those. Stun Ride. Development status. Items. Boltane. Analyzer. Love Box. Blind, or binoculars. Walkman. Okay. Radar. Alright, cool. And other. Confidential document. R&D team. Oh, I get it. Alright. I get this. Should probably save. Mission selector. This should not be able to work. We can back out, I assume, right? I just didn't want to leave them, I just didn't want to leave it flashing new. Okay. Let's embark on a mission. Or... Hold on, I do want to... I mean, I'm curious about the Fulton. And moved... Okay. Alright, cool. I'm excited. We're gonna take some men. Wait. Participate in... I need to check something else. One more thing, actually. I am so sorry. But... What was it? The time on development. GMP is spent back to you. How does this work? Is this based off of IRL time? I know when I played Crisis Core, it had some stuff that was based on IRL time, and that made that...
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Okay. Briefing files?
The mercenary supply base is situated on elevated ground by the coast. I heard them call it Puerto del Alba.
I'm glad.
Port of Dawn. They have perfect visibility of the area from up there. We did our best to sneak in undetected, but one FT guard spotted us and we...
What is it?
I'm sorry. You'll have to ask Professor Galvez the rest.
It's okay. You've been through a lot.
I am sorry. I just cannot.
You did great, Paz. I won't let your efforts go wasted.
Okay. Miller? Okay. Interesting. And if I remember right, if I use a character, it upgrades them. It upgrades them. Okay, mission prep. Alligator. All right. Causes number 2. Yo, that's so awesome. Yeah, no, I loved Kaz in 5. Kaz is so good in 5. They played us like a damn fiddle.
Fulton Recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton Recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button.
All right. I forgot I blocked up most of Peace Walker's ESP gameplay. No worries.
I know I saw something.
Yeah, go pass out. You're feeling
You won't
awfully
get up
sleepy
there
here.
alone. With some help, maybe? Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up.
Is somebody there?
All right.
Fulton Recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
All right.
Fulton Recovery helicopter is complete.
But there was someone back here, right? Is what it was saying. No? Okay. Alright. So, we just sneak on through. Yeah, no, PSP games are kind of crazy if you think about it.
Retrieve those soldiers while they're still unconscious.
Alright. And then, welcome to the team, my guy. It's such a funny way to recruit people. It's just like, yeah, no one has any loyalty in this universe.
Like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton Recovery on him. Head for the recovery zone. We'll pick you up there.
You know what I mean? Just everyone's so down to drop everything to run off with big buys. It's just, what's loyalty?
Hey, that was great. Can't wait to see what else you can do.
I know, right? Hey, Toaster. Okay. We kidnapped some men, and they shall now be our men. Hey, yo, it's going, guy. Yeah. Distracted with Fulton. Hobby magazine. Alright, cool. Personnel report has arrived. Okay, Mother Base. What we got? How we doing? Yo, we got we have the upgraded MK. Or the 22. Analyzes information about enemies. Sweet. And alligator is better. Alright. Lungfish. 4 new members joined unit. New item. Analyzer. Sweet. Alright. So, what's left? What's next for us? Can we upgrade anything else? Yeah, we are still figuring out how this is all working. Kidnapping much more convenient, but Princess carrying men to a truck and Portable Ops had its charm. I can do that forever. I mean, you can do both in 5. kidnaps men, someone else kidnaps our men, then someone else kidnaps our men. The men that are being kidnapped. So this is the 29th this week, and it's only Tuesday. I mean, you know, whatever works. All right, items. What's this? Mate tea. Okay, I guess we just don't have anything else to do. Alright. So, I think we got time to do, like, one story mission, and then I think I have to wrap up. I didn't really think about, I honestly... Or wait, hold on. I want to see our new guys. What are their names? It's just because it's... just while it's still, like, fun and convenient and new to do so. Eventually... It'll not be fun to do. Pronghorn, cow, horse mackerel, Mustang. That is not a man who looks like a Mustang. Him and cow need to switch names. Wait, what is your skills? Oh my god, you're all terrible except for Pronghorn. Pronghorn's okay. Alright. Just so confused enemy on who is cow and who is Mustang. I could see it. Sandinista, Commandante.
I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry.
Sheer 100 rep Mustang. He may never recover.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information.
Thank you for the videos.
Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher?
Okay.
Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know
David
about
Hayter
Costa
sounds
Rica,
like he smoked a
the
bunch of cigarettes for
geography,
this.
the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Thank you so much for the videos. I appreciate it.
I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society.
I disagree.
And that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
That's right.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh,
I honestly
sorry.
think it's the opposite.
Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Okay.
Snake, use your radio to call people.
Yeah, I
But Stay
know.
alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Paz can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us
You
straight
think
to their
Hideo
main base.
Kojima took a trip to
From what
Costa
I've
Rica for
seen,
this?
It looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears
Mr.
really
Pizza.
are what we think they are. And if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Commandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Commandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Okay. Alright, mission prep. Snake. Alright. Audio jack was magical. Many VAs and OSTs have decent headphones are such an experience. Oh, I can imagine. I bet it would probably sound like you're actually listening to them through like an actual radio like this. Okay, swampy jungles of eastern Limon. You make your way to the Sandinista hideout where you will make contact with their Commandante. Alright. We've got this. Actually sounds like you're listening to the radio. That's almost mean. The PSP did have really good audio though. Like I said, all across the board, PSP was way better than I think anyone thought it was going to be.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
Alright. Item.
You can use the radio you've just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the select button by choosing options from the menu window.
Interesting. That was weird. Okay. Should really play Peace Walker. I took a break from it a while ago. I'm just gonna take all the men for a minute. Just like I did with Peace Walker. Or not Peace Walker, Phantom Pain.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Remember the PSP times?
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Okay, this is the where I need to go. Oh, wait, no, I got further away. No, this is the correct way. There's something blocking the path that way. But yeah, no.
That area is not part of the mission.
Okay. City isn't amazing. Yo! I love it. I love Dissidia so much. I am so bummed that when they there was so many better ways they could have mixed up the formula. They messed up NT so bad. And I get that it was an arcade game. But like, how do you design a story so bad? Like, I would have killed for... Maybe I'll leave you two and then just take this guy over here.
What's going on? Rise and shine.
There we go. But yeah, no, like, they're a story-based game. Like, why did they not like focus on the story more?
Helicopter is complete.
Somebody there.
Pass out. There we go. But yeah, no, I love Dissidia so much. It's genuine that I like just the idea of having, I don't know, I'm just a big fan of any crossover. Crossovers are always get me. I'm always so hype about crossovers. I like the idea, just set characters up and then make them interact.
Security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
Okay, I got 4. I see 4 guards.
What is it? Get up. Someone attacking?
Okay, I got you.
What is it? The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
I'm mine.
What is it?
And then I get you.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood.
Are you
Maintain
sure about that?
heightened alert.
What is it?
Perfect. And away you go. Away you go. I actually...
Subject confirmed onboard helicopter. This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Recovery helicopter is complete.
I will say, like, I love Kingdom Hearts. I played only one of the spin-offs, and that was Chain of Memories.
I'm seeing things. Shots fired! What's that? The enemy's attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened
Come on!
alert.
Freeze.
You won't have to worry about that one anymore. Good. Now meet with the FSLN Commandante. He's inside the boathouse.
All right. But yeah, I like, as far as Kingdom Hearts goes, though, I like Kingdom Hearts a lot. I played 1 and 2 obsessively as a kid, and I played through Chain of Memories, but I never played anything past that because they just kind of became hard to keep track of. And every single game was on a brand new console in completely different companies, and like, I just never got all the games afterwards. And then 3 came out, and it's just like, you have to play all the games before this, and I'm like,
Don't touch me! Get away!
Guinness! Hexe! No way! What do we do?
Sandinistas, right? I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh! He's dead. They killed
okay.
nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax. I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar? I'll take whatever you've got.
Okay. Cool. I assume I just like recruit all these guys.
But I prefer cigarettes, you know.
Amanda
How do I look?
Valenciano
A little like
Libre.
Dolce, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
Okay,
too.
we can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers.
Okay.
They don't look like private security. More like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
Okay.
UCLA's. La CIA.
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen a big transport boat? Mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
Okay.
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it! All right!
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
A monster.
Okay.
Mi viejo, Papá, he was la esperanza, our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me Comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
Okay.
El Colibri!
I don't speak Spanish. Like at all. I love the singing. It's so good. Metal Gear.
Get down!
Snake truly has a weakness for blonde women. For naked Snake. You know what? This is so cool. I love this way of the cutscenes. It's so. Right there. No, I hit it.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot.
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa and suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay.
Okay.
Over here! Fine, Chico! Venceremos!
That is so cool. I love like the singing like dropship robot. All right, 9 full soldiers. Following words can now be infused with heroic spirit. Here. Okay. What?
Snake, what was that thing?
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Got it. Okay, Mother Base. Alright, so... Missiles, disposable rocket launcher. Several one's downside is its weak power. Okay. We got... So bluegill got better. Lungfish. Horse mackerel. New members joined the unit. Alright, let's check out our new staff. We got Cougar, Serval, Taper, Oriole, Starfish, Gambusia, Snail. And that it's radiation. If it is radiation, then it's radioactive. Welcome to a new age. Pingle Vulture, Bluegill again. So now I have 2 Bluegill. Wait, I totally have 2 Bluegills, right? I swear I had 2 Bluegill. Alright, weapons. Alright, and then items. I forget that I have to sit and equip everything. So, confidential document. Okay. But yeah, so... okay, so honestly, I think I'm gonna end early today. And I am very, very sorry about that. So we're gonna probably wrap up here, and we're gonna get going more on some Peace Walker next time. And next time will probably be, I think, Tuesday. Because on Monday we have our, we have Sylvanite, our talk show, with our guest Bongo. So look forward to that. If you have questions for him, there is posts up where you can go and like ask a question to the talk show. It should be on like all of my social medias. But yeah, like always, I am gonna be I take the weekend off because I work. We might stream Sunday. Sometimes I do Sunday, just depending on how I feel. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. We have our socials right there that you can go follow. I am posting stuff a lot more regularly, including today, where I actually edited a whole section of a stream that we did a lot of talking into a whole clip, like highlight video that I thought would be nice. But check out our Discord. You can do so there. We have merch if you'd like to get merch. A Patreon. You can go check out the Patreon for. And then we've got our sponsor, Advanced GG, which the hype just died down a little bit, so I've removed the thing from the corner. And if you would like to help me save up to get some upgrades for the stream, I've been really struggling to save up money for stream stuff, so you can do so at my throne. Thank you all so much, and have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye.